Hola, ciao, allo, bonjour. Welcome to the 6th grade language presentations. For this broadcast, we will be interviewing students and teachers about their language experiences in school. Let's start by getting to know a little bit about your teachers. Hi, I'm here with Miss Lazia. What language did you take in middle school?
Well, I went to Smithtown as a student, and I actually took Spanish from 7th grade and all the way through high school and even into college. And then once I was in 11th and 12th grade, you were able to pick some electives in your schedule. And I loved languages so much that I took French. And then I also took Italian, and I loved Italian. I was so excited to take it.
Why did you take that language?
I took Italian because my family is from Italy, and my grandparents speak Italian at home, and I never really was able to engage in conversation with them, so I wanted to be able to learn the language to communicate with them. And I always knew I wanted to travel to Italy to see where my family came from, and I've actually been there twice, and it was beautiful. So learning the language helped me communicate with the people there.
What do you remember about your classes?
From all my language classes, I just remember it being a memorable experience. You learn about the culture, the different regions. I remember we did a project where we had to bring in a food from a different region, and then everyone was able to taste the different foods from the country. I remember just practicing conversation with my classmates and doing projects and acting things out. I just remember it being so much fun.
And what is your favorite Italian word?
Well, my favorite Italian word is Bella, because my grandma always calls me that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We will be interviewing another 6th grade teacher, Mr. Andolina. Now, Mr. Andolina, what language did you take in middle school and high school?
Interestingly enough, we couldn't take foreign language until high school. Not exactly sure why, but I decided to take French. A lot of the students were actually taking Spanish, so I thought French was kind of different. That's what I decided to do.
Why did you choose French?
Probably the main reason why was my grandfather, after World War II, actually spent some time in France traveling, and he used to just tell some really neat stories. He loved his time there, and it kind of made me interested in finding out more about it, so I said, I figured take French.
So, what are some of your best memories you have of taking French?
Well, it was only one class because there were only like 25 or 26 of us, so we were together for all 4 years. My teacher was great. She was with us also for the 4 years, and very nice lady, very upbeat. Besides doing everything with the board and so forth, we also used a textbook. And every day when we came in, there would be dialogue in the textbook, and then she'd give us roles to take, and we'd have to converse and do the entire thing in French. I remember that. Or if she introduced new words, she would just say, écoutez, répétez, or listen and repeat. And I just remember making some very good friends in that group and really enjoying it. It was kind of a nice break from all the other classes I was taking.
What is your favorite phrase in French?
I don't know if I have a favorite phrase. I will say that back in 2009, my family and I, we actually spent quite a bit of time in Paris. We were there for almost a month. And so before we went over, I tried to refresh myself with French because they really do appreciate it if you at least try to speak in French. And some phrases were needed. Je suis perdu was I am lost. Or it could be je comprends pas. I can't remember what it is, but I don't understand. Où sont les toilettes? That's important. So those are some of the phrases that I kind of made sure I knew before I went over there. I've always been a fan, though, of pamplemousse, which is grapefruit. I think it's pamplemousse, so I'm a very big fan of that.
Today we will be interviewing another 6th grade teacher, Mr. Risen. Now, Mr. Risen, what language did you take in middle school?
I began taking Spanish at Nessequake Intermediate School in 7th grade. I took it 7th, 8th, all the way through high school east, and even in college.
Thanks. Why did you take Spanish?
At the time, it was the most common language to take, and all my friends took it, so it just seemed like the thing to do.
All right. Now, what do you remember the most about these classes?
I can still remember the 7th grade textbook. It was called Nuestros Amigos, and I can still remember all the group work we did and all the vocabulary games that we did on how to conjugate the different verbs.
Now, what is your favorite phrase in Spanish?
My favorite phrase is still "Hola, ¿cómo está?" because that was how each teacher greeted the class each September on the first day.
That's a nice thing. Yeah.
Hi, we're with Miss Claudia. What language did you take in middle school and high school?
Ich habe Deutsch in der Schule gelernt.
Why did you take that language?
Ich habe viele Verwandte in Deutschland und ich möchte mit ihnen sprechen.
What do you remember about class?
Wir haben viel gelernt. Kultur, Politik, typisches Essen, Aktivitäten, Sehenswürdigkeiten und über die Schulausbildung.
Can you speak a little German for us? Like, about yourself?
Was kann ich sagen? Jetzt haben wir sind wir im Dezember und ich möchte alle ein gutes neues Jahr wünschen. Dankeschön.
Thank you.
Dankeschön.
Hola, ciao, bonjour, guten Tag. My name's Matt, and I'm a Great Hall alumni. I had a wonderful experience in my language classes, and I'm here to help you learn more about taking an exciting class next year. Today, we'll be interviewing some 7th and 8th graders about their experience. First up, we have Italian. What type of activities do you do in the class?
We do stuff like Kahoot. We do Tombola, which is Italian bingo.
We do a toss the ball game for review on grammar and vocab.
Why did you choose the language?
Because I have a lot of family that only speaks Italian.
Yeah, we have also a lot of family.
A bunch of my family speaks a bunch of my family is Italian and yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself in the language?
Mi chiamo Jackie, il mio compleanno è il 10 ottobre, io ho 13 anni, io sono alta e divertente e mi piace la classe di italiano perché è molto facile.
Mi chiamo Teresa, il mio compleanno è 17 ottobre, io ho 13 anni, io sono intelligente e allegra. Mi piace la classe di italiano perché è molto divertente.
Mi chiamo Connor, il mio compleanno è il 21 agosto, io ho 12 anni, io sono alto e intelligente, mi piace la classe di italiano perché è molto divertente.
Grazie. Now we're interviewing the French students. Why did you choose to take French?
I always thought French was the prettiest language and it was the most beautiful to me.
When I turned 16, I'm going to France and I thought it would be good to learn the language.
What kind of activities do you guys do in French class?
We play Quizlet and Kahoot, and we also have this giant ball that we throw around to answer questions, and we have a lot of songs and raps that we do to help us learn.
Yeah, we also do a lot of partner work and other fun stuff.
Can you tell me a little about yourself in the language?
Oui. Je m'appelle Kylie. Mon anniversaire est le 28 novembre. J'ai 12 ans. Je suis amusant et diligent. J'adore la classe de français parce que c'est amusant.
Je m'appelle Casey. Mon anniversaire est 12 mai. J'ai 13 ans. Je suis sportive et intelligente. J'adore la classe de français parce que le professeur est sympa.
Merci. Now we'll be interviewing the Spanish students. Why did you choose to take the language?
I chose to take Spanish because it would help me more in the workforce.
I chose Spanish because it's the second language and it could also help me get a job when I'm older.
I chose Spanish because it's a second language and it's easier to learn other ones.
What type of activities do you guys do in Spanish class?
We do many games, but one of my favorites is Quizlet Live.
We play a lot of computer games. I also like SACE.
We do a lot of activities and it's really fun.
Can you tell us a little about yourself in the language?
Sí, me llamo Miguel. Mi cumpleaños es 21 de junio. Yo tengo 13 años. Yo soy simpático y muy fantástico. Me gusta la clase de español porque es mi profesora, es muy simpática, es muy divertida.
Me llamo Andrés, mi cumpleaños es el 8 de febrero. Tengo 13 años, soy simpático y guapo. Me gusta la clase de español porque mi profesor es simpático.
llamo Zachary. Mi cumpleaños es el 11 de octubre. Tengo 13 años. Soy simpático y cómico. Me gusta la clase de español porque es fantástica y me gusta hablar español.
Gracias. Now we'll be interviewing the German students. Why'd you guys choose to take the language?
My brother and sister took German, and I wanted to know what they were speaking, and my family heritage is really German.
Most of my family speaks German, and I want to speak the language that my grandparents speak.
All of my dad's side of the family speaks German, so I wanted to speak it too.
I actually started learning a bit of German before I even came to this school, and I was intrigued to learn more.
I knew 3 languages before the past, so I just wanted to learn and make German my 4th language.
What types of activities do you guys do in class?
Later in the year, we do a thing called Sprout Fest, where we do a bunch of competitions, and it's a really fun activity. And you can do drawings and enter to make t-shirts designs.
We listen to lots of German music and like analyze them and listen to the music videos and stuff. It's really cool.
We do a thing called St. Nicholas Day. We make boots, and he leaves us candy the day after.
We play a lot of Kahoot.
We go to this field trip where we go to a restaurant, and we use what we learned to ask questions of what we would like to eat and drink.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself in the language?
Ich heiße Mikey, ich bin 12 Jahre alt. Mein Geburtstag ist Oktober 6, 2006.
Ich heiße Michael, mein Geburtstag ist Juni 17, 2005. Ich bin 13 Jahre alt, ich habe blaue Augen und dunkelbraune Haare. Ich mag Deutsch, weil es ist sehr interessant.
Ich heiße Hannah, ich bin 12 Jahre alt.
Ich heiße Daniel, mein Geburtstag ist September 3. 2005. Ich bin 13 Jahre alt und ich habe braune Augen, wellige und schwarze Haare.
Ich heiße Nikolaus, du bist 12 Jahre alt.
Danke.